Yeah, today I just wanted to just tell you a little bit about myself and, like I said, just kind of where I'm just, I'm Chris. I'm from around Athens, Georgia. Uh, and today I'm just going to go in, I live in Athens, Georgia. I'm a recovering alcoholic, but I believe in Jesus Christ, my Lord, and I just want to start this thing off with a testimony and just tell you a little bit about myself. I'm gonna have to go into several parts on this because I've got some long stories. The first part we're gonna go into I'm just gonna tell you my testimony and a little bit about myself, and then I've got some music I'm gonna play and whatnot. So I hope this works out. There again, started out. Let's go with my testimony first. I'm a believer in Jesus Christ and God and the Trinity. And uh, first off, I didn't know I was addicted to alcohol. But in 1988, I was 16 years old, and I took my first drink, and I didn't know. Like I said, we were young, and anyway, I took my first drink at 16. I had a couple beers, so a guy kind of done it to me on a dare. He says, "I dare you to go in there and drink up. We'll go in there and drink my mom's beer up." So I'm like, "Okay, well." Uh, Dumb I was, we went in there and we started drinking. So I dared him. I said, "Okay, all right, let's see who can do this the first." So I drank probably three, went to four. So all I remember is, man, passing out and afterwards. But while it was going on, we got on his lawnmower and we rode all around, got out in the middle of the road and whatnot. And this guy was a wild child. I mean, he just. Uh, he was a big Guns N' Roses country fan, loved all the stuff, worldly stuff I call. But anyway, he just uh, introduced, told me about it, and I just kind of, nodded it off. We just went along with it. But in 1988, that was my first experience, and it wasn't good. And then another time, and I continued to party, continued to drink, got fired from jobs. Matter of fact, drank all the way up, had a big old party. Used to party all the time. Lived in a couple of trailer parks. We partied in there, got in fights, and raised Cain, and you name it, I done it. And in '93, I got in trouble with the law. I had a party, got in trouble with the law, and I cut a guy. And next door neighbor, they had called in on me, and the cops came and locked me up. Uh, I done a week in jail, costed my mom and them. It was way up there, about a $40,000 to $50,000 bond. And God just went in and released me, got me out of that. Uh, wasn't a pretty sight. Uh, and so I continued what I was doing. I kept drinking. I didn't think anything was wrong with it. So anyway, in '93, I quit for a little while, for about 8 years. And I'm going to tell you the rest of my story. I'm going to see if this thing's going to record and see if they're going to accept it. But I've got a lot to tell you folks. But I'm going to go into the Word of God with you. I'm going to tell you a lot more about my testimony. I'm just getting started. So I hope you enjoy it. I'm Chris Rowden. I'm on YouTube to share my word and testimony, and I hope you enjoy. This is part one of my testimony, and like I said, I'm going to have about 4 to 8 of them. So I hope you all just listen to what I got to say and let the Lord lead you, because we all need God. And I'm Chris Rowden. Peace out. Love you. Uh, anyway, hope you like what I got to say.